Original.
Welcome to the Webcrawlers mini episode. I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stettin.
And I'm Maria.
Hey, Maria.
That sounded so angry. So someone sent us this like crazy Twitter thread. Here it is. Her name is Emily AMMF. So she sent us this tweet, and it's by @National Secretary Geek. It took 4 years, but I just got some newly declassified CIA reports studying the Soviet Union's use of black magic, telepathic mind control, and psychotronic generators, devices they said turned people into psychics and let them move objects with their minds. And it's all of these alleged like CIA documents that had been released talking about Soviet paranormal research where they were trying to teach people how to move things with their mind.
Yeah. So the documents say that the CIA studied the Soviet Union's attempts to give people telepathy. And this is back in 1977. And one document says, some recent U.S. research suggests that it may be possible to use certain paranormal abilities for military or intelligence purposes. There are major uncertainties, however, about the extent to which such abilities exist, their reliability, and their mechanisms of operation. And then it also talks about black magic. So it says, in 1969, the Soviets reportedly established an official group in their covert program devoted to collecting information on black magic. This group was assigned the tasks of identifying, locating, and evaluating the capabilities of sorcerers, witches, and incantations used by suck individuals.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, in the U.S., remember that movie Men Who Stare at Goats with like George Clooney, and it was like that army movie about the men who did.
Oh yes,
they were supposed. It was like a paranormal faction of the U.S. Army where they were planning on like being able to kill things just by staring at them.
I didn't know that's what that was about.
Yeah, so that was a real faction.
Oh,
I'm looking at this Wired article. Psychic spies, acid guinea pigs, new age soldiers, the true men who stare at goats. More of this is true than you would believe, we're told, just a few minutes into the movie version of Men Who Stare at Goats. But how many of the film's outlandish military research projects actually happen? Turns out a lot of them. So
wow.
There were psychic spies really were a part of the special forces during like Vietnam and things like that.
That's crazy.
Military use of witches doing palmistry and crystal ball type stuff.
Yeah, this document, it says, part of it says, a small handheld instrument at the Institute of Radio, Electronics, and Engineering in Moscow was able to move pieces of paper on a table across the room from the person holding the device. The experiment was valid because it had been carried out under extremely rigid scientific and controlled conditions.
That's pretty loco.
But then also the CIA wrote, the amazing thing to me is that many prominent Soviet scientists appear so involved politically that they are concerned only with the possibility of their own promotion and do not see what is going on in their laboratories. Their research is very sloppy and often alleged discoveries are later disproven. So the Soviets were apparently saying that like black magic and telepathy like worked, but like nothing was proven. And so the CIA was like, yeah, no, this is all bullshit. But that made me think of, remember when the CIA recruited Uri Geller to...
No, what?
Do you know Uri Geller?
Oh, yeah.
No, who is that? The name sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
He's this like big con man, claims he's a magician, that he could, if you give him objects and like put things on top of them, he could tell you what's inside of each object.
Whoa.
And he would do this thing where like people would draw a picture and put in an envelope, and then he would be able to draw the exact picture that you just drew.
Crazy.
So the military or the CIA recruited him And they made there's like this half-hour video that the CIA made about him that was like, this guy can help us in the military with like magic and like reading minds.
Oh my God.
So, but he ended up being on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. And it's an amazing video. You guys should watch it.
Yeah.
They bring him out. He has this little tray where he, like, all of his, like, normal tools, like, he has, like, the little canisters and he has, like, balls in it and little things in it. And he does this thing where, like, he puts his hand over it and then he'll tell you which object is in which thing.
Whoa.
But so what they did on Johnny Carson was before he came out, this other guy, Randy, this magician guy who was working there, was like, let's switch out his objects with our own similar objects. Because if he can read minds, then he should be able to know what's inside of all these canisters. And so what they did, they brought out the tray of all his stuff. Johnny Carson was like, okay, now let's, tell us what objects are inside these canisters. And so he's like putting his hand over things. He like kind of moves the table. And for like 10 minutes, he's just like so uncomfortable and he can't do it. And Johnny Carson's just like sitting there like waiting for him. Just
oh,
like,
no.
You gonna do it? And then they go to commercial and like they come back and Uri Geller's like, he's like, I'm just not feeling it today. Like the energy's off. And he's clearly just like, it's so uncomfortable because what he did, like he had like the objects he put in the canisters, like they were weighted in a way that he could tell.
Oh, shut up.
Thing was in them, or like he knew. It's some trick that he did, but like Johnny Carson basically like outed him. And
oh
it, like,
my God.
ruined his career.
Yeah,
but the
I'd
CIA
imagine.
was like, there's video of him back in like the 70s where one of the people in the CIA draws a picture, puts it in an envelope, gives the pad of paper to Uri Geller, and is like, draw what this guy just drew. And he ends up drawing the same exact image.
I wonder
but how he does it, it's a pad of paper. And so the person drawing the paper, Yuri's like, no, make sure it's clear so we can see it. So the person presses down hard.
Oh, and the imprint is on the...
Yeah, so they give the pad of paper to him and he draws what's on there. So he like tricked the CIA into thinking that like he could read minds.
Oh my God, the CIA seems so dumb.
They're so stupid.
No.
Fucking CIA. Melissa, did we get an email from Dippin' Dots? What is this email?
No, we did not.
No, it's not from Dippin' Dots.
Oh my God.
It's from Stephanie. And she says, hey, lovelies. So I was at Walmart the other day, and in the entrance, they have a Dippin' Dots machine.
Oh my God.
Then going down the ice cream aisle, I found these. Image below. I think the colors on this package are much more appealing. Thought I'd share. And it's like a Dippin' Dots ripoff. It's called Itty Bits. Itty Bits.
It's a pretty good name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a ripoff. That's a rip.
That's for sure a
Itty
ripoff,
Bits.
Yeah. But even that blue is not. You need something fun. You need a pastel.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't anyone?
They should be like different. You have like a rainbow and then a pastel colors and like Halloween colors.
I know.
God.
It's just stupid. They just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, no, that's not right. What is this email from Kay?
So we got an email from Kay that says, to answer your question on the Friday minisode about weird things that have happened during quarantine, because we're like, what? Is anything weird happening to people? She says, I, like many other people, lost my job. I now spend a lot of time laying on my patio furniture and just staring at the sky.
Nice.
Like more time than I would be comfortable admitting under different circumstances. Same. Just in general, I've noticed birds acting pretty unusual. I realize this could be attributed to the wishy-washy weather we've been having in Southern California, but also quarantine. Also, I was doing some yard work the other day, and I heard a loud, low buzzing right above me. When I looked up, a huge swarm of bees flew right over my head.
Scary.
I live in a condo, and there's about 15 feet between our building and the one in front of us. These bees felt the need to fly down between the buildings, scared the shit out of me.
Wow.
Also, I saw a UFO in the middle of the day. I swear. Friggin' love you, ladies. Thanks for keeping us entertained. Kane, I'm sorry. You saw a UFO in the middle of the day. That's what you ended on.
Yeah, I like how she kept that for last. Wow, thank you. Would love to hear more about that UFO at some point.
Yeah. And then we got a voicemail.
What is up, Webcrawlers? How you guys doing? I love the podcast so much. Miss Maria, this is for you.
Ooh.
I love you. Allie, I love you too. Melissa, I love you too. I should have just said
Cool,
that
thanks.
I love the three of you guys. Anyways, how is this Rona treating you guys? Because it's crazy out there. I know you guys are in LA. It's crazier over there than over here in San Bernardino. I mean, shoot, I don't know what else to say. But anyways, guys, so it's so crazy because I have a TikTok account, you know, and I just watch a bunch of videos all day because I'm so bored. And
Same.
it's so crazy because a lot of people think that TikToks are just for little kids, but people be saying some wild shit over there. I'm not even playing. So anyways, I saw this video of this girl where she was talking about pretty much where she stayed in an apartment with a dead body in the other room, and she didn't know until literally her friend got arrested, and this was back in high school. So with that being said, I feel like you guys should do a little search on really dark TikTok stories.
That's a great idea.
It's a good idea.
That is a fantastic idea.
You put in some stories about crazy ass crimes.
Oh my God.
It's really interesting. With that being said, I'm doing good. I know that you guys are not asking me, but I'm doing good. I mean, I got drunk last night in my room with AirPods on, watching a virtual rave, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Okay, guys. Well, I love you. Keep doing your thing. Keep being awesome. And I am a proud bimbo.
Yes.
Yes.
And boing. Bye. See ya.
Wow, that was an amazing voicemail.
That was really
Wow.
great.
What is going
Wow.
on with you, Bubba?
What's he doing?
He all of a sudden is getting an erection.
No.
Yeah, out of nowhere. He's not near me. He's on the bed,
Oh,
just
no.
sitting, and he's getting an erection and just tails wagging.
Oh, Asher, relax.
Asher.
He really liked that voicemail.
He did. Maybe it was the voicemail. Boing.
Boy,
Is that it? I like her. She was great.
That's a great idea for an episode. Is a TikTok episode.
Yeah,
yeah,
TikTok.
we gotta find that.
Yeah, or just different. Yeah, all sorts of dark TikToks.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
love
great
that.
idea. Here's another. I think this is the next.
So this message is for the web crawlers. I'm listening to the vampire episode right now, and when Ali said, so this might be controversial, but was Jesus, well, ... you said a vampire, but I thought Ali was going to say, was Jesus hot? Bye, guys.
Great voicemail.
That
Was
is true.
Jesus?
Was Jesus
Yeah.
hot? I already know the answer to that question. Jesus
We already
was
know the answer to that.
definitely hot.
And then, do you guys have any quarantine recommendations? Because our friend of the pod, David Ferrier, he just launched a new newsletter
Oh, really?
called Down the Rabbit Hole.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, which is on brand for our podcast, where he just takes weird things he finds on the internet and kind of researches them, and he's a very good journalist, so I'm sure the quality is going to be very good. So
Yeah.
I signed up for it. So you guys should go
that's
sign
cool.
up for that.
Cool.
Yeah. Have you guys listened to the new Fiona Apple album?
Not
I
yet.
did. Here's the thing about it is I don't love it, but I love it for her.
Yeah.
I'm proud of her. I think she needed to do it. I think it was cathartic for her. For all those reasons, I give it 100%. But can I really listen to it?
Right.
I can't listen to it all the way through all the time. No, I think it's a really special album for her and her growth and a completion of her life cycle.
Yeah, it's a really cool art piece.
Yes.
I
It's
gotta check it out.
It's unlike anything that I've really heard, and it's like unique, and it's like it's really cool. It's really cool. I don't know if I'm going to listen to it all the time.
Unique New York. Unique New York. Unique
The
New York.
Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
What's that from? What's that?
That's from Anchorman.
That's right.
Yeah.
The Human Torch was.
Yeah. So, what's that show that you guys have been watching?
Too Hot to Handle.
I don't know if I could recommend it though. That is just trash, man.
I'm not recommending it. I'm saying watch at your own discretion.
Yeah.
Watch at your own
trash.
discretion.
It's just a bunch of influencers that are not allowed to have sex with each other, and they are losing their minds.
Sounds like my life. Someone get
Hot
me a
influencers.
TV. Yeah, someone get me a TV show. Well, anyways, something to look forward to is we're going to start having episodes almost every day, if not every day. So get ready for that. And
yeah, we're going to do some mini episodes. We're going to put something out every day.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited for you guys.
For you guys.
Yeah, the listeners. Melissa, where can people reach us?
You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at Webcrawlerspod. You can email us at webcrawlerspod@gmail.com.
Yeah, we're all hungry.
That's it.
We all got to get lunch.
Yeah, I'm so hungry.
I got to eat a donut.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stetton.
And I'm Maria Bosucci.
Bye.
Bye.
An Erios original.
Powered by Acast.